Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5 best indoor drone. Starting at number 5. DJI Mini 2. The DJI Mini 2 is far from modestly priced, and you'll need to add the optional propeller guards for indoor flight, but it produces the best quality visual output of anything on this list and will serve as a 12-megapixel/4K camera drone too, so it might be the only drone you need. Outdoors, the drone has altitude sensors and GPS to help it hover in place, but indoors the Mini 2 uses a visual positioning system to track the surface beneath it, which means it can reliably hover in a well-lit room with some texture to the floor, but in the dark, or on a perfectly even surface, there is some risk of drifting. This is also a distinctive tool for creatives inside and out. The Cine mode for slow flight mean you can sneak along corridors and round corners to capture smooth dolly-like shots. The only real worry is the downdraft. It's light compared to a prosumer drone, but pushes a lot more air around than the others on this list, so don't fly it over any loose papers. Coming at number 4. EMAX TinyHawk 2 RTF. Drones have been embraced as professional tools and fun toys, but there is another dimension, a dedicated hobbyist community. At the cutting edge, this side of the hobby relies on separate goggles, radio controllers, specialist batteries and chargers, and ultra-low latency analog video signals. Many enthusiasts build their own drones, but this ready-to-fly kit gets you in the air faster. The tiny drones, the whoop category, as the fans say, are ideal for indoor flight. It features a camera which can be tilted to an aggressive angle, atop a very strong frame. This drone is the perfect craft to master the skills of FPV racing. It's durable enough to survive the knocks, has a strong radio, and the powerful brushless motors can reach stunning speed. The analog video system eliminates the digital encoding/decoding latency which toy drones are prone to, so you feel a direct connection to the world you see through your goggles. At number 3. Ryze Taiyo. While some of the drones on this list are toy grade, this is in every respect a consumer grade product, with quality packaging, safe-looking batteries, and a full set of features. It is a little more expensive than some, but you get what you pay for, not least the Intel and DJI tech on board. That includes a downward-facing sensors, which make for stunningly stable hovering and auto-landing, and the ability to react to a wall bounce. At first you'll have fun flying it around the house like any other drone, sneaking round doors using the FPV video on your phone screen. There are button press flips and stunts to impress friends and family, but really that's just the start. You can capture still photos at 5 megapixels and video via the app. The video is digitally stabilized and looks much better than equivalents in this price bracket. Number 2 of my list. Force1 Scoot LED. Eschewing the traditional remote controller with sticks approach, this drone wants to get up close and personal, responding to hand gestures from inside a complete protective cage. This lack of complication and total finger protection make it ideal novel fun for children of all ages. To get in the air, you simply toss the drone cage into the air and the motors will kick in. It'll slowly but continuously rotate, and it has 2 IR sensors on opposite sides, which it uses to detect and avoid your palm. So essentially you can push it without touching it. It maintains altitude, but also has an IR sensor on the bottom, so you can push it up too. Finally, the motion sensor will shut it straight off it hits something, with the cage absorbing the blow. Simple, but effective. If you get your hands near the sensors on both sides, then it'll even attempt a flip. The only physical interaction you'll need is via the on-off switch at the bottom and the small charging port. And number 1. Potensic Firefly A20. The A20 fits in the hand with room to spare, and in a crowded marketplace it stands out on build quality and simplicity of both use and design. Many mini drones come with confusing controllers with an array of push buttons for calibration, but the Potensic is elegant. There are 2 thumbstick controls and shoulder buttons to operate the camera and cycle through the 3 speed modes. Beginners will appreciate the altitude hold and headless mode. There is also automatic landing, and a red LED at the rear which flashes when the battery is about to run out so you can make sure you're hovering in a good landing spot. Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.